Just before we start, monthly of Aether, online tournament organized by Country Gaming, EU and NA, but here we're gonna focus on NA, top 60-ish, with players like Sophilo, Darai, Soulriffle, and many more. Also, if you got the time, in the desk I got a forum for you about the craziest thing that happened to you at the tournament. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy.
Honestly, again, going back to the discussion I had at the monthly yesterday, the option that a lot of players haven't even realized yet is he has bomb recoveries. Like, if you have yeah, you do. If you have the funds to pull out the bomb in midair, if you have the time to get back at least, you can definitely get back deep. I mean, depending on how percentage you're at.
Finally have a situation where Darai kind of got into a lead here at the last stock. The rest of the match was kind of like Soulriffle. I was ahead the entire time. 94% now on Soulriffle. Off stage, here's that recovery situation again. Uses the projectile to kind of mix up the timing. I really like that mix up. He's going to probably pull another one, and he thought maybe he could do the... There's like an aerial... he's on this character. Or trying him out, at least.
Loving the usage of the side specials from Soulriffle to catch Darai, fading back, covering a lot of that space and going for those different follow-ups. Here comes the boomerang, back into the chest, keeping it. Surprised a little to help us later. Still getting back to ledge. Once again, trying to make some space here. Again, pulling it out there, trying to catch Darai, getting over-aggressive. That down strong isn't going to take it. But with the incessant movement from Soulriffle around that ledge, the Shark is finally looking like it's swimming.
Small mistake from Darai there, not being able to tongue the bubble to get back, and then obviously the easy ledge hog kill is going to take it again. But right back at him, another ledge hog kill because of some uncomfortableness with the recovery. And we'll see it here. Oh, it actually gets the kill off the side. So small lead back to Soulriffle right into another up air, and we're back to one stock apiece last stock. Go back to neutral, but here we go back to neutral for a second. Tried to parry the fully charged F-Strong, but he releases it right before the F-Strong and turns into the projectile. What a smart mix-up there by Darai. Here's an opportunity for Soulriffle.
Sorry to...
Just that back air goes straight through the up B.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Momo, but the up special is called the Sharknado.
That's so
you know
much
what?
cooler.
That's oh, he just dies straight off the side. This is, yeah, this is do or die situation here for Soulriffle. Okay, there's
water
another
balloon
missed,
in the chest.
It's weird because it feels like, oh, so good, but able to get back anyways. It feels like Soulriffle has kind of had control of both of these games at points, but then Darai just kind of clutches it out right at the end, and as I say that, out by the recovery from Darai.
By the way, Soulriffle is playing around with the money oh my god, very interesting, because he's somewhat using it akin to Arcane Puddle, where he has it right out there, and we said it ourselves, like, oh, there's a giant gold coin sitting you, taunting you, but he's not running up and taking it because he doesn't want to give away the ledge press, doesn't want to give away neutral. You know, you want to keep the pressure up, where it's like, obviously you get more advanced tools, but like, do you really need it? If you're just using Shuriken into up B, do you really need it? This is how you get more consistent pressure on those merchant part platforms, being how high they are. You don't need to burn an entire full hop. Instead, you guys doubled it right there to get back on that platform, pick up that orb chilling right there, and keep the pressure up. Darai gonna run back out there, trying to catch before you can get the Shuriken back up, tossing another one out there. No amount of jumps will save you from that one. Oh no.
Up air. This game is basically even now, Momo.
Trying to hang on, looking for a fade back for here. Take the stock
out.
Darai now gonna find the up strong. Saved by the bubble there again. Fade back. Oh my god!
Oh,
no!
Up air one, down strong, kills from the other side of the stage, mixes up the eye.
Immediately, how are we feeling, Red? How are you feel going into this one?
Well, I'm pretty surprised to see Turnap here, because you know who we had to go through to make it here. He actually defeat Sophilo.
Oh man!
And
fallen sister Rin? Question mark. Sure, there's a word for that. But
yeah,
we're up. Fallen Zetter in there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, and finding it perfectly there. I mean, we're not even a minute in. We're down 2 stocks. Too hot. Yeah. Doing it excruciatingly hot. And falling back with that backer, trying to make some space, but Sapphire, of course, doing a great job of running it down. Every single time this round gets back in, we have the immediate rebuttal, looking for those forwarders, looking for anything to shine at a shield at 91%. You know exactly what he is looking for, and you don't even need that because you got the ledge hog anyways.
Absolutely, I don't think Turnap is currently playing to slow things down, or maybe they just can't because Sapphire is just constantly on top. But also, Rando's not the kind of character that, you know, unless you're like playing a keep away game, is gonna play a super slow game. There you go. There's this down strong, just immediately gonna take the first stock. But doing better than last game, I'd say so far. At least trading a lot of damage. Here we go. Got him off stage.
Ooh.
Another back air. Is he gonna be able to make it back? Probably not. Yep. There's the ledge hog. Moment. Hold on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it gives you some breathing room. So yeah. That's the button. Is what I'm
Exactly, that's what Turnout was trying to do, utilizing that disjoint to make some space against his Zetter. The forward air into the upstrong is going to do it, but goes to that deep back air once again. Zedderbird not going to make it back, considering the ledge hog, forcing the Zedderbird to overextend and put themselves into very precarious situations, especially with that parry there. If you're Turnout, you are about to turn app.
Absolutely, man. That weight, instead of hitting the parry into the grab, just called him out so hard. And he's kind of running away with it in this last stock. Okay, no, as I say that, of course, he gets hit with a strong fair from across the stage, even it up. But still, Turnap kind of has so much momentum right now. Look at these combos off the stage. Gonna keep going for it. Yep. Barely makes it back onto the stage. That would have been a ledge hog.
Oh, no.
What is going on?
Oh.
Who goes for the spike off stage, just barely doesn't hit that. Here's another opportunity with Sapphire off stage. There's that back air. It's not going to kill, but it should kill with the ledge hog. Yes, that is just enough. I actually thought maybe he could make it back onto the stage. Oh, there's a parry of Sapphire, and it's really helping against Sapphire's like holding down kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. Quick hit into that fair. The fair is old reliable kill move for Rano. Still good after all this time. 131%. Yep, that is the percent where any kind of small hit from Zedderburn is going to combo into a fair.
Once again, the downer coming out, not going to find the concession off that shine. The waiting opportunity for Turnout to strike, waiting for him to get over aggressive, because one good hit. Oh my!
Reminder for everyone, this feels like a 1-1 match, but it's not. It's 2-0 for Sapphire, so any hit here could be the last hit of the set, despite how well Turnout is playing. No, Turnout gets hit by the strong fair.
For Sapphire firing away with those forward airs. The one coming out, not going to find the conversion. Going for an immediate nair to catch him. They're going to go for a big parry
into the spike
air into the ledge hog too. Darai is so good. No matter what angle you do in that forward air, he's going to make it happen.
That was so clever. I hadn't really considered. Okay, yeah, stop.
I get it, bro. I get it, man. It's just odd.
Stylish kill from Darai, and then he's just like, okay, what if I F-tilt you? You just die. Whatever. Yeah, but I love the cleverness of the parry of the upwards upbeat to then give yourself the invuln to be able to spike it. I mean, just so clean by Darai. Okay, here we go, getting something started here. Not able to continue the combo from the platform, but he does have Sapphire off stage, and Sapphire...
I can follow that line of reasoning, that's fair.
It is funny picking this stage, thinking about why they do it, and I really do feel like it comes down to those platform movement, because of how early Zedderburn wants to get like explosive kills. Oh wow, and there's the roll into the...
Getting a little bit more overzealous, you know, trying to overshoot, trying to find those opportunities to score that stock. He's like I was looking for right now, falling with the forward airs, tempering those jabs as well. Of course, Sapphire still batting down the hatches, keeping it comfortable and poised on center stage right now. Not gonna overshoot now, waiting for opportunity to temper with the jabs. They're just gonna go for a straight up forward strong.
Does this stage have a low top blast zone or something? I'm not familiar with it because it's pretty new. I don't know the blast zone. It does feel like they're dying off the top pretty easily.
Let's just call it Zedderburn up strong and call it a day. Cause,
yeah, that's true. It's just a good move. Okay.
It's a good move. It's a good move, sir.
Oh, there we go. There's the sweet spot down strong from Rando, able to get the kill off the side as well.
From the bubble. Oh my god. Challenging the up strong and ledge there. You gotta be careful.
Darai did a good job of setting up that bubble right behind him, and he's playing with the back of the bubble. As I say that, he switches side, resets, sets up a new bubble. Okay, he's
so again,
taking his opportunity here to get some percent, but he messes up. He messes up the combo string, and then he messes up the ledge cancel in a way. But you know, you have, as Rano, you have the bubble. You have alternative ways of like horizontal movement. So maybe that's what Darai is thinking here. As I say that, there's the fire up strong to take the first stop for Sapphire. You know, no matter what stage you're on, that move is always strong. This one does have a smaller top blast zone. but might not have mattered anyways. There we go. There's a kill for Darai with a ledge hog. That's the stage kind of coming into play too. There's really no other mix-up options for recoveries.
There you go again. The down air is coming out. Sapphire doing a great job giving that consistent damage in center stage. Not going to find the closer there with the up strong, but looking for it again. Darai getting out of there, avoiding that conversion like the plague. But does no conversion required, no batteries included.
And which ones will just go into the bubble? Very, very smart finding that up air. And here we go. This is Darai's final stock. Gets a parry there into another up strong. Looks like Darai is really struggling here on his counter pick.
Getting to the ledge just barely in time.
I don't like how he looks. I don't like how it looks.
Not challenging his Rhino, just playing wherever you're comfortable. And speaking of comfortability right now, we're seeing Darai getting a little bit overwhelming off stage with the reverse upslope back underneath the platform. The back air as well. Wait a minute!
Still
I think
off stage. The up B just nothing doing against Darai's pressure off stage, and there's the ledge hog. So here we're going to Godai Delta, or whatever the skin for Godai is called here. I don't know what the skin name is, but it looks sick. So this is Sapphire's counter pick, 2-1 for Darai right now. Picks him up with the bubble. The up B doesn't connect, and then actually gets him killed to the random F tilt.
Crazy. Stango, I'm talking to you, buddy. Here we go. We have this, again, this header whenever you get a lead, you're slowing things down a lot, you know, playing much more patiently, reserved, not going to be taking that lead for granted. Fortunately, recognizing that, saying, if you're going to get passive, if you're going to slow down, then, buddy, I will take advantage.
Saw that Sapphire was DIing away, and he's like, well, if you're DIing away, you'll probably tech roll away on the platform, too. Just 2 reads in a row into the up strong, and all the momentum just continues on. Darai has not let up since that kill. 102% and death.
The backer coming out as well. Sapphire trying to temper with some extra space, trying to find that opening. Darai just not going to give it to him. Grabs up going out there, not going to find that parry he did before, but straight up a raw up strong. He's going to be able to do it. Last stock scenario.
Sub 100. That killed sub 100. That's still so gross.
If I speak, big trouble.
Up strong is really good.
It's a good move, sir. That's the button.
Right.
That's the button.
That's the button. Okay, here we go. Oh, into the spike. No, but can't finish it. Darai chasing him across the stage. He called out his dashbacks. There's that Nair sending him off stage again. If you're Sapphire here, this is so bad. Darai has shown that he's extremely clean off stage. Gets clipped by the up B, so the ledge hog doesn't quite work, but the tipper up air is able to clean it up. That's 3-1 for Darai. What a set.
They say we can find anything on a witch table. Potions, craft, and even the heart of an enemy. You are watching Rivals of Aether.
Use code EPOCH on all your sales.
But yeah.
There's that side B from Soulriffle. Soulriffle definitely was the player with the more creative side B usage of the 2 of them that we saw, and that we're already coming into play a little bit. I still don't understand how he makes it work, because it seems too slow to connect anything, but he makes it look like a good move, and probably is if he's using it. He knows something. He definitely knows something that we don't. Okay, Sophie, back throw. Soulriffle accidentally does side B a few too many times and SDs there. Sophie with a small lead here.
Oh, still hanging on to this lead. Sophie trying.
She has a jump. Oh, she gets hit by the. Yep, there's a fishing rod kill.
Trying to play around that treasure chest. Tries to get back in there with the dash tag. Soulriffle, of course, trying to slow things down between that platform. Back again. Nice back throw, forcing you back into the corner. And that chest comes out. Intuition. And
there's
laser recovery, you're gone. That's the official name now.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. You should be able, okay. So you should be able to drop the treasure chest off stage and then fish it back up. You should be able to catch it with the fish.
Oh, that'd be so broken, but so fire. Okay,
yeah, you're treasure. Oh, and immediately.
Lorena can't do all that with her chair. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, there we go. Finally, the hook is doing something. Throws Soulriffle right off stage, doing it again. Sophie really trying to take advantage of the off-stage interactions here in the Slay Ditto, and it finally works. You throw your opponent off stage enough with a sort of weak recovery. Eventually, you put them in a situation where they can't recover. And
there we
3
go.
stocks to 1. Sophie, showing that her style of Slade is just a little bit better right now, early in the meta.
Nice down throw coming back air again. Pressuring with that full range down throw, but getting a little too overzealous. Jumping back in. Both these players are fully maximizing the space, especially with the earring. That down is just so deadly.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. Soulriffle finally choosing to use that earring. Let's see if it's better than. See, the tether grab just seems so strong right now. Oh, and there's the treasure chest, and you're just dead. Yet another treasure chest kill. It's so good.
It's going to be easier said than done to implement that into your gameplay on the fly. But both these players are still running it down right now in this first stock. And loving the usage of the dash attack and those tilts underneath that platform. Consistently keeping the pressure up and running it all the way off stage. Sophie taking is coming out in spades.
It's still there in the treasure chest. He's still got the setup going. One payment for one boomerang, and okay, there we go. That's the reverse hit of fair. Taking the stock, yeah, one payment for one boomerang, and he gets so much value out of it. So many different hits. He gets to store it in the chest, and this shows the difference in playstyle again, because one of them, Sophie, doesn't want the chest on stage because she wants to be able to drop it on your head. Meanwhile, Soulriffle is like, no, if I have it on stage, that means I can do a lot of setup with projectiles, right? Oh man, there's the up strong. Deep off stage, but using the chain to improve the recovery again. Normally that would have been a really tough spot, but with the chain, oh, and there's another max range tether grab.
Oh, you're
the chain
gone.
has given Sophie so much in this set. There's that, and that's the end of it. That's a 3-0 for Sophie this time. But we'll see. Turnout might prove me wrong.
Now early on, of course, Sophie gonna try to cover the center stage right now, opting for Nair once again off stage. Not doing a great job of playing around with those disruns, trying to keep the pressure on this Slade, and immediately at burst damage.
Control the pace of the game, I think, easier than Slade can, for sure. So I think that's a good point, and you can see that happening right now, right? It's like you said, Sophie gets into a bit of a deficit, and then suddenly the game kind of looks like it's like getting away from her. As we say that, we do eventually find that Sophie fair.
Find too much momentum off of those grabs of Slade. Considering the grapple now, you're going to find a whole lot more of them. And she's just letting it rip right now, as opposed to the last set. Just going to take all the bits and pieces she can get, find those dimes on the ground, 70%, and amping back up. The Nair comes out as well. Trying to catch Turnout, getting over aggressive. Just fades back again with that forward air. And the big forward air from Turnout, though, as a rebuttal.
These tether grabs into setups, into like, tether grab down throw into like a down strong, into, imagination. And that's kind of brought her back into this game. Also, she's gone a few times. There's that dash back F strong, the bubble kind of saving Turnout there. She's also gone a few times for the shiny Zaire thing. Oh, wow. There's that down air that kills extremely early off the top, like I was saying. Like,
with the needle, opts for the grapple to still isn't space act with that Zaire, with a grab into a back throw, dash attack as well. Ford isn't going to close it up, but putting Turnout in a very precarious position. We got the challenge, the Rano, and overextending to your death. What's going on today, Red?
the stage kind of has some problems. What if we just removed the problems? Oh, look, it's a good stage. Everyone's happy now. That's crazy. Part of the thing I love about Rivals developers, they just actually listen to the community. And I agree, the stage is really fun. Next stage, okay, I'm gonna throw it out there. Next stage they need to do it for, right, is Hyperborean Harbor.
Relax.
Stage, I'm just saying, I know it might be a Dan favorite, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, facts. Yo, get him. That's
Leave
what I'm
Harbor
saying, bro.
alone? No, I will not leave
based.
Harbor alone.
Yo, leave Harbor out of this. Oh my God, Sophie, I'm so sorry. Let's not talk
What's
about
happening to Sophie right now?
Let's continue talking about the stages.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
A slower game plan, and it's just making it very, very tough. And honestly, Sophie doesn't have a lot more time to figure it out. This is game 3, down 2-0. So if she's gonna figure something out, it's got to be right now. First stock again goes to Turnap. It's kind of do or die.
Tough to keep up with, especially with that tongue with the poison stacks, man. Turn up consistently, finding that damage, looking to run it back down once again with those F tilts. Great spot dodge there on the dash stack too. Now Sophie's lack of approach options are definitely coming into fruition. Just playing around the outs that Slade has presented and just putting out consistent damage as an affront.
Yeah, Turnap doing a consistently good job in this set and the other sets as well. Very tough situation for Sophie. Nope, and she's just dead.
Oh, just barely
getting that read correctly. I think the hitbox on the ground of that move is not that large. Okay, I think you just.
Oh, wait, I grapple. We gotta hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, you can. Okay. The fishing rod doesn't get punished. Gonna give Sophie one more chance, and that chance gets erased when you tech roll away on the platform into.
Oh man. Now, Sapphire, of course, trying to hold on to this aggressive style. Not gonna find the stock there with the up strong. Down throw comes out into a down. Oh, great. Om's attack is still gonna close it out with the back air. It takes you out of the moment almost immediately.
Oh,
Ooh.
good shine trade there. Is that gonna do it? Nope, not quite. Not able to ledge hog there in time. Sapphire finding themselves at a small deficit, and as I say that, they just the raw F tilt.
Feature there trying to find those hits. If you're grab looking at anything, turn up. We're not gonna be able to take advantage just yet. Nice up throw finally on that triple fly from the shine back down away. The downer, the Etherburn is finally activating the damage that we so desperately need to take the reins of this game.
Oh, down tilt into the F strong sweet spot. Wave shine into the up strong. Barely able to shield Turnap is. Okay, Turnap trying to get the extra percent here before he inevitably dies to a random F tilt or up strong by Zetterburn. As I say it, there's the random shine into up strong.
You're not getting the double downers come out from Sapphire. Of course, trying to wrestle back in this game. Not going to get run down again, tempering with those forward airs. Down tilt as well. This is the ledge hog, unfortunately, giving Sapphire the opportunity to take the stage presence back, but you needed so desperately. Tilt as well, and missing the ledge again, man. They can't keep doing this to me. Considering the smaller nature of the stage, Sapphire is saying, oh man, I gotta get more aggressive. I gotta get more angry. And that's no problem. As we try to temper with those down tilts and the F tilts again, we swap back away. Turnap, of course, trying to keep himself in this game, but that forward air back from I is going to take it all the way out. Sapphire sitting with a pretty confident lead so far.
Yeah, I you know, like, this is Turnap's counter pick, but to be honest with you, like, I don't really love the stage pick, and it's not really working out for Turnap so far in this game. It's just, it gives you so little on-stage space to play. I mentioned earlier how, like, the button in this matchup is often back air, and like to get some space from Zetterburn, like, running into your face, and wow, that is another
tough. I mean, trying to, I guess, force a different lens on how you're trying to approach. Maybe try to beat them at their own game, which is much easier said than done. Of course, Sapphire is definitely taking full advantage there. Where he drops down there again, goes for the most errant parry of all time. Doesn't take the stock, but man, it might as well have. You theoretically, metaphorically break someone's kneecaps with another up strong whatsoever. So Turnap, your two options obviously of trying to keep up, and obviously clearly that's not working out considering Sapphire is running you over. Or the second option, which is try somehow, some way the change of the tempo. But man, this Zetterburn has got a pretty firm grasp on the wheel.
I'm not sure if we've said it yet, but I think we should mention that up strong is a pretty good move for Zetterburn.
It's a good move, sir.
The first time we've said it.
Looks like you can get over aggressive with that reversal there. Sapphire gonna make you pay for your troubles. Down tilt gonna catch the tech there. Another down air coming out, trying to beat the race there back to that ledge. At 80%, we need to make this offstage count. Fortunately, we won't. Turnap still trying to get a wrangled in there. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it this time, Elmo. I'm gonna hold myself back. I'm not gonna say it. Oh, he saved him! He saved him! Gives him one more chance.
Biblical greed, and now you die for it.
Yeah, okay. Hey! A chance! A chance is all you can ask for here against Sapphire.
Oh no.
Weak hit. Can you get the bubble recovery? Yes? No, that's not good enough. You're just dead. Okay. Keep off of me. Zetterburn players really like running up into your face and hitting buttons, and just having one tool that's like, hey, I don't need to get the timing exactly right or the spacing exactly right. I just I throw it out there and I know you're going to approach. Really, really valuable. And also the offstage game, like we're seeing right there. Like,
not going to die there to that down throw. Sapphire, of course, not going to challenge Ron off stage because you know better. But because giving Darai the perfect opportunity to retreat back to center stage, which means not only to stay safe there, but immediately amp back up, utilize the disjoints of the down airs or what have you to get back in there. But the up tilt is going to do it though.
So much percent from that whole string, but at least Sapphire has his life, and that is something that I did not expect.
There comes the big forward air once again. Oh, the reverse hit of that nair going all the way out there. Was that overkill? Maybe, but damn, was it cool.
Really saved him from being in a really awkward spot off stage. And now that means that Darai has even more time to rack up extra damage on Sapphire. And okay, eventually misses the tech and gets hit by that sweet spot. Fair, but not before 75% gets on Sapphire. Throwing him off stage, this is what you got to be afraid of. Barely gets hit by that back air. What do you do now when you're this deep? You die. That's what you do. It's easier for you to be up in their face. The bad is that you spend more time off stage, which obviously is really dangerous against Darai. But I still think it's worth trying. Just like to play an overwhelming play style. You know, will it work? I'm not sure. Right now it's not, but who knows?
Speaking of overwhelming, both these players just letting it rip here. He's picking. He's going to go for some kind of nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, in front of the tongue there. He's resetting back into center stage. Going to find a dash tag into a up strong conversion. The double forward air off stage, which could be wraps for this stock if you're not careful. And it's looking like it. You're gone. You're gone, though.
It's so dangerous. You find yourself off stage one time, even at low percent, and Darai might murder you.
Be back in there again with the moonwalk. The bubble saving, not even from a strong hit, but still. But that close out the 4 days. He's going to do it. Last talk scenario here from Darai, setting up that bubble.
Right now, potentially, can Sapphire still find another way to clutch it out, though? Oh no, finds himself off stage. That F strong just barely doesn't hit.
Retreat back to ledge. Darai still hanging on. Oh my god. Getting out of the situation of that up strong attack. Gets challenged for the shine. Just barely gets back to ledge again. Not going to get hugged. Right now going out there. Goes to the high recovery. Gets challenged by that back air. Sapphire just barely missing the ledge in that last bit scenario. Darai recognizing the implications of that tech chase.
And unfortunately there, when it really mattered at the end, he goes for it again. And Darai covered it again. So that was death. Okay, so we go right into game 3. Darai, this is potentially the tournament game. Sapphire, though, doesn't want to be eliminated just yet. Takes the first stock. Yeah, Sapphire's got a long ways to go if he wants to take this bracket. He needs to win 3 straight here, and then he needs to reset the bracket and win another 3. Rockwall, what do you think about Rockwall? Like fair and F tilt kill off the side, and obviously that'll work really well here. And also, like, if you're gonna die off stage anyways, might as well pick a stage with small side class zones, because like, I'm off stage, I'll die, whatever. It doesn't matter if I die now or later. So I think it's a good pick. And there we go. There's another up strong kill for Sapphire. That's 2 in this game, and a bunch of extra credit here for Sapphire.
Playing around that very well. And honestly, might run it all the way to the banks to 80% and counting on Darai right now. Just goes for the forward strong. And finally, Lee serves the gameplay he's trying to put forward, jumping back and forth from that ledge, especially considering once he gets that far out there, you're finally going to challenge him with the down special. You're gone. I mean, I mentioned it before, right, Red, where it was Saf obviously really scared to challenge Ron off stage, but we need some sort of rebuttal for all the nonsense Darai is doing. It's exactly the kind of thing that we needed right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting it off. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The option there, and that actually kills. There's an extra bonus to killing your opponent with something cool, and then it adds to your like momentum meter, right? And we know what Darai can do with momentum. He's like unstoppable when he feels like he's got a game like vibe. For him, okay, I say unstoppable. Okay. Maybe he was feeling himself a little too much.
Well, even no matter how fast the car's going on the road, you put a roadblock there, and they got to slow down.
Oh, he goes high. Almost caught by the bubble.
Oh my god, bringing it all the way back. Not gonna save him there. Just barely hanging on with the falling up air. Sapphire still somehow, some way hanging on. Fade back away. Nice arms attack, just barely in the last hit scenario there, but not gonna make it back to ledge. Sapphire, after biffing 2 of the upfront conversions in a row, still closes the game out. This set's been absolutely ecstatic so far. Electric. I mean, early on, Sapphire's had quite enough trying to get aggressive out the gate, saying, you know what, we are going to a reset right now. Upfront coming out there, he isn't going to close it out. Darai still hanging on, but this Aether burn is not slowing down anytime soon.
Free choice there. Again, going for that grab, trying to just grab and throw Sapphire off stage, but if Sapphire is ready for it, okay, there we go. Finally gets the back throw into the back air. It's just really easy once you've gotten that first grab.
Man, and now Darai down 70%, trying to inch way back in this game, but Sapphire is finally on the money. The bubble gonna save you there, but still has it perfectly on the gun to close things out 1 stock away from bringing us to a true finals. Needle into the nair, the immediate recovery. Oh, Darai, the very precarious spot. Oh, just hangs on just long enough. But Sapphire is out for blood right now. Reverse forward air still isn't going to do it. Darai still hangs on. But Sapphire, again, is not letting go, not slowing down, keeping it up here. Find the conversion. We are here in true finals. Again, Darai, of course, trying to find the footing here in this game 1 of reset. Back away the up tilts and forward airs. Oh, we're trying to get a little silly. Darai has not fully activated the nonsense, but Sapphire is having none of that. The fat F strong.
The clean play is continuing here for Sapphire. Sapphire finding a more unique kill move, which was that F strong than before. It seems like most of Sapphire's kills are just like, okay, yeah, good back air kill from Darai. Yeah, I feel like most of the kills are like, you know, obviously up strong, fair, F tilt, but that time earlier on found the F strong tech chase. Okay, back to basically an even game here on game 1 of the true finals, and there we go, the platform. Wave Shine up strong.
Running it down, the Shine pop up there. Again, I mean, 1 conversion at 98%, and this frog is gone, missing the up strong, but you have a stock to play around with. Down air again, into the back air, not going to find the forward air, peppering with those down tilts, and just straight up going to go for it. He's got contrast, bro. The stat lower is actually the stat going up. This guy is feeling good. The contrary, not contrast. Oh my god, I'm a fraud. I'm LARPing, my bad. Wrong ability name. Anyways, oh really my god, Darai is finally back in it.
You need to like calm yourself down and be like, okay, no, I just need to relax a tiny bit. And if I try to play as fast as Sapphire is playing, like I might just lose because he might just be better at it. So I think the stage pick is good. I think Darai is playing this really cleanly and just doing a really good job of not letting Sapphire overwhelm him. There we go, that's another kill.
Or an F tilt, of course, by making it back there, trying to shark through with those up airs. Not going to find too much of anything right there as this frog keeps slipping and sliding all the way around the F tilt again into an up tilt. And that might just be off the needles. Oh, yep.
That's a 3-stock. He waited out the air dodge with the fair. I mean,
comes the thing too where you just see like soul reads that you'll never see against anyone else. It's like, you know, I've seen you do this 7 other times. I know you're going here. And you're gonna see something stupid exactly like that. You know Darai's gonna sit there, so you go for the down B. You just find the spike there. That's so cheeky.
Absolutely, yeah. And so Sapphire not letting the last game get to him a little too much. He's like, no, I can still do it. Okay, here we go. There's a kill for Darai.
Cover going immediately above that ledge. Darai trying to make something go immediately to the ledge that time, actually. Sapphire still hanging on, but Darai in the driver's seat perfectly.
Such clever recovery mix-up here from Sapphire. We've seen what happens when he gets the mix-ups wrong. It's immediate death, but he just has the boldness to pick the right options. 1 or 2 hits off stage. Okay, Darai, though. He's got the momentum back in his favor. Darai with momentum. It's a terrifying monster. Sapphire with the reversal. The raw up strong just going to get the kill. He says, you're in the corner. I know you're scared. I know you have to pick an option. All I have to do is pull out the timing, and eventually you're going to run into this up strong.
Downer coming out there again, 50% on this run. Sapphire still hanging on again. The double forward air. It goes off there with the fireball. And the downer. Not going to close it out because of high recovery. No punish for Sapphire just yet. Both these players going crazy right now in this game 3. They're all coming down to this one good conversion from either of them. Not going to find the up strong there. The shot misses the up strong again. No.
Oh my god.
High recovery gonna get saved by that high Fire Capital platform. Now Darai looking to mix up there with those jabs on shield, sending him off stage. Doesn't matter how safe you are with those recoveries. I mean, you're off stage against Rano, you're off stage against Rano. And Darai gonna make it count, getting those needles there. The back air still not close it out. Just barely hanging on. But Sapphire in a you're dead, you're gone.
Counterpick this stage again. It worked so well last time. I agree. This stage was so strong. I mean, maybe it's a thing where like he thinks there's multiple stages that are like really strong and you gotta pick your poison. But based on what happened last time on Fire Capital, I can't believe they're back here. Maybe he also wants the game 10. You know?
Oh, goes super deep with the back air. And there we go. Darai 1 stock away.
The stage just is so good for Darai, and I think this was Sapphire's counterpick. I'm so confused by this. Regardless, 2 stocks to 1 of Sapphire. This is Sapphire's tournament stock.
Yeah, He's giving so many second leases on life. You'd think that he's getting an insane amount of debt.
That was an insane parry into an up strong, but he didn't really think about the fact that there might have been a better conversion because the bubble was right there. Darai really smart setting up that bubble in that situation. And that means that he's got to do even more work to get the stock off of Darai. And I love that he finishes it with the double off me. Suicide goes for it all, gets it all. Tournament goes to Darai. What an insane end to this tournament.